5 things that went wrong at Princess Diana's wedding. The bridesmaids struggled to control Diana's 25-foot train. Diana's iconic 25-foot train was beautiful, but it caused chaos the entire day. Her young bridesmaids had trouble spreading it smoothly when she entered the abbey, and it kept bunching, twisting, and catching on steps. Several attendants had to quickly fix it on live television, trying to make it look graceful. Inside the church, the train kept folding awkwardly every time Diana moved even slightly. Designers later admitted the train was too long to behave normally in tight spaces. While the photos make it look perfect, the reality was that everyone behind her was quietly scrambling to keep it from becoming a wrinkled tangle. Diana's dress arrived wrinkled. Her enormous gown, 25-foot train, huge puffy sleeves, and layers of silk taffeta was breathtaking. But the material was extremely delicate. Because it was squashed inside the tiny glass carriage, the dress got badly wrinkled on the way to the ceremony. When she stepped out, there were visible creases all over it, shocking even the designers who had worked for months to create it. They later admitted that they underestimated how easily taffeta wrinkles. Photographers tried to angle their shots to hide the problem, but those close by saw the damage clearly. Despite the wrinkles, the dress still became one of the most iconic in history. Her tiara gave her a massive headache. Diana wore the Spencer tiara, a family heirloom she adored, but she didn't realize how heavy and uncomfortable it would be. Since she was not used to wearing tiaras regularly, the weight dug into her scalp and temples, causing an intense headache that lasted throughout the ceremony and the long reception afterward. She later joked that wearing the tiara was one of the hardest parts of the day. The pain combined with her nerves made the long hours feel even longer. Even though she looked stunning, the reality was she suffered quietly through the entire event. It was a reminder that royal glamour often comes with real discomfort. Diana spilled perfume on her dress. Just before she was supposed to walk down the aisle, Diana accidentally spilled a large drop of her favorite perfume, Quelque Fleur, right on the front of her gown. The stain looked darker on the ivory silk, and everyone panicked because there was no way to clean it in time. Her makeup artist instructed her to hold her dress as if lifting it to walk, so the spot stayed hidden from cameras. For the entire ceremony, Diana subtly covered the stain with her hand, pretending it was part of her natural walk. Millions watching at home had no idea she was hiding a tiny disaster under her calm expression. It became one of the first signs of how overwhelming the day was for her. The carriage ride was extremely hot and uncomfortable. The Golden State carriage looked magical on television, but Diana later revealed it was like being in a sauna. The July heat, the heavy gown, and the packed layers of fabric made the ride almost unbearable. There was barely any space to move, and the carriage jolted roughly over the London roads. Diana struggled to adjust her enormous dress without crushing it further. Meanwhile, Charles was sweating through his uniform, trying to keep both of them balanced in the cramped space. What viewers thought was a fairy tale moment was actually one of the most physically uncomfortable parts of the entire day.